Hey, Spencer Cook here with Effort Inc. Today I want to talk to you about some accessories by Jackson Kayak for kayak fishing, starting with this one that's brand new called the TriTrak. The TriTrak gives anglers the ability to load accessories on the top, just like the traditional flat track that comes on most fishing kayaks and some stand-up paddle boards. We're showing a Bad Fisher stand-up paddleboard here that has some of that accessory implemented into it. One thing the TriTrak does though is it has a side loading option, both sides, in addition to that top loading. It comes on some of the Jackson kayaks like the Knarr, the Coosa X, and the Take 2, but now it's available as an accessory and can be pretty easily added to any kayak out there. One way that the TriTrak accessory comes is in a set of two 12-inch pieces. This way you can add the TriTrak to the top of any existing flat track on your watercraft. The other way that it is offered is in one 36-inch length. This one can be used as a 36-inch, or it can be cut with a hacksaw. It does come with end caps. All these pieces come with end caps, so you can put that plastic piece over the end. It covers up the sharp edge on the end. It's pretty easy on this one. You take the provided hardware. This track has 3 holes pre-drilled. You take the existing screw, metal washer, and a plastic washer, drop those in. I'm gonna mount this one in the center of the track, and then you've got a nut that you're just gonna barely screw on here, and then we're gonna slide that right into this track, tighten up the screw. Now I can side or top load. The accessories I'm gonna choose to put onto this piece of TriTrak. So it's just 2 of these T-nuts that go into the top of the track. I'm gonna load it flat there. And this is called the triple rod stager. The cool thing about this is you can load rods in these. You can put a paddle in these. Very versatile accessory, and they just slide in like so and lock in. Just lay those right in here, and then this bungee, pull that across, done. Since we're on the triple rod stager and TriTrak, this is the Knarr by Jackson. It comes with TriTrak installed on it already. And one way I like to use it is I go ahead and install in the side, kind of near the rod tubes. This kind of holds the rods to the side so they're out of the way of your feet. Rods are here. Pull this line up. Finally, if you like casting flies instead of spin tackle, or if you're like me, you like to carry your fly rod in addition to spin tackle sometimes, those for me are 9-foot rods, and the reel and the rod butt need to come back further than my spinning rod. So what I do with that stager is I go ahead and load it in the top, and then my reel and my rod butt can go back here behind the seat comfortably. There is a tensioning screw in the back and that little plate, so you can tighten and loosen that. And what that allows you to do is to slide this block back and forth so you can adjust where it sits. If it's vertical, you can adjust the height of it. If it's horizontal, you can adjust closer over your deck or further out over the gunnel of the boat. Okay, this is the 36-inch TriTrak, and I'm gonna show you how to install that. What comes with it: 2 end caps, 2 of these little elbows from Yak Attack, and the hardware to go with it. The tools you need are 7/16-inch ratchet, Phillips head screwdriver, and then you need your meaty paws. T-nut down in the flat track, the elbow thingy bob. If you were compelled, you could install some electronics. I don't use electronics, I'm strictly analog fisherman. But if you had electronics like a fish finder, you could put it up here. You could put one here, one here. That's what a lot of people are doing. In this case, for me, I'd probably just install an extra rod holder up here. I'd probably put one here, one here. So that's how the 36-inch TriTrak works. You can cut it in half. You can cut it to whatever length you want. Put the end caps on. Very versatile piece of equipment that can be used on all kayaks, anything that has a track on it. There you go, TriTrak. This kayak's called the Knarr by Jackson Kayak, and there's another one called the Coosa X. They both feature this hatch in the front of in the bow of the boat. Same hatch cover, same cutout. We sell an aftermarket hatch bin that just drops right in. You can put extra things in there like a rod holder, pair of shoes. There's a little pocket in the side of it, and it just simply drops in like that. So you can put whatever you want in there. Underneath it, there's plenty of room for extra dry storage. That's the hatch bin. Here's the seat that comes on most Jackson fishing and recreational kayaks. It's an aluminum frame seat that's very durable with a heavy duty mesh and webbing sitting and leaning area. On pretty much all of them, the seat slides frontwards and backwards, and on some of them, it'll slide up to a high position and down to a low position. And on those same ones, it's easy to pop out just like this. So if you want to use it as a camp chair or hop out and eat lunch while you're on the water, it's easy to do. That's what the bottom of it looks like. We make an under seat bag for storage as well. It's a very durable kind of trampoline grade fabric mesh. So it's just super heavy duty. It opens up like this. It kind of reminds me of like food delivery or like pizza delivery boxes, the way it opens up. It just has two clips on the front, opens up. You can put tackle boxes in here. See, just like so. Put your tackle box in, and then when you want to get them out, you just pull that webbing and it just pops them out. So those install like that, and the way you install it underneath the seat is it just goes right under here, buckles here, clips on the side. You did it on both sides. Jackson Underseat Bag fits in any frame kayak seat, not just Jackson boats. Another accessory for the Jackson kayak seat is called the Sweet Cheeks. This is the Sweet Cheeks 200. There's also a Sweet Cheeks 100. It has foam pellets in it. The 200 has more pellets in it. The 100 has less. What this is for comfort, customization of the seat, control of the boat, and it also raises your center of gravity. In the case of a fishing kayak, some people like to be higher up so they can see better. So it does all those different things, plus raises up your height. And in the case of a whitewater kayak or a recreational kayak, it also can raise you up in the seat and give you more control of the boat. In all cases, it makes a really cushy, comfortable, fully custom formed seat. And I'm going to show you how to use it. It's great on fishing kayaks. It was made first for whitewater boats and implemented there, but come to find out it fits any kayak seat on the market, not just Jackson boats. And here's how it works. There's a strap. It's going to run right through hole in the mesh, and then you got the ladder lock buckle in the back. Run it down through the hole in the mesh in the back. Pull that nice and snug. In the case that you do want to permanently fix the Sweet Cheeks to your seat, there is a peel stick adhesive that has a hook and loop on the other side of it, so that'll help the bottom of it stick. I use mine in multiple boats, so I just like to use the webbing to fix it in, and that's it. So you're going to fix the webbing on both sides of the seat. The next thing you want to do, hop up in the seat, and I'll show you how to custom fit it. So open the valve here so the air will come out. Go ahead and sit on the seat. The air will come out. You can kind of move around, get the shape of your butt on that seat. You might want to go ahead and pull your seat back up, get the position you're going to be in when you're paddling and fishing. So now I'm fully custom. If I want more air to come out of there, I can suck the extra air out of the hose and then turn the valve back to the right. Once I'm done with the hose, just to get it out of my way, I'll shove it down here under the seat. Now it's completely out of my way, no problems at all. And I have a higher seated position. I have a pad that's really comfortable. There's no more comfortable seat out there. And it gives me more control of the boat because now it is custom fitted to my body. So when I move, it helps the boat move, which gives you more control in everything you're doing in the kayak. This is the Jackson Kayak Multibox. It comes with the Jackson Kayak Knarr and can be bought separately and implemented onto any fishing kayak out there that has gear track. In the case of the Knarr, you've got the TriTrak, so you can mount from the side. In the case of other boats that only have flat track, there's an L bracket that you get with the Multibox, so you can mount it up on those boats. All right, so the Multibox is a tackle and gear box, so you can literally just throw tackle in just like that and manage it that way, or Dump all that out. You can put tackle boxes in your tackle box. If you carry pliers or scissors, you can drop those here. Cinco tool will go right there. For this case, I just got a screwdriver just to show you that hangs there. If you have an open knife, like a fillet knife, that's not a fillet knife, but if you have an open knife, you want to drop there. All right, with the triple rod stager, I already showed you how to use these clips to mount into the side or the top of TriTrak. So you can do the same thing with the multi-box. So they're a little bit loose. The back of the multi-box looks like that. You have that little wedge on the back. Slide those clips to where you want them. Multi-box fits right down in there. Tighten up these thumb screws. It's secure in the back of the boat. I can open it up, put tackle boxes in there, secure those with my bungee. The multi-box locks pretty simply, like so and like so. You can do it with one hand, and if you want to leave these open, you've got the option to stretch the bungee and just leave those straight out. So you can just open and close like that, and if you want to go back, you just do like that. What if you don't have TriTrak or you don't have a Jackson Kayak to mount your multi-box in there? That's where these L brackets come into place. So there's some hardware that comes with them and the L bracket, and you can get this thing mounted up real quickly and easily to flat track. Remove these wing nuts and the T-bolts. Now you just use the provided hardware and a Phillips head screwdriver to mount this clip to the front of the L bracket. Now I got the L brackets mounted up. In this case, I've got them pointing outward off the side of the boat. I might want to put this thing facing out if I want to use all this space inside the boat for something else, or I can flip them and turn them inside. Either way you want to do it. So I got it ready, mount them up. There's my multi-box mounted up on the outside of the boat. That can be done on any boat period with flat track. We also make other accessories like the paddle clips that attach to the L brackets. So this is a very versatile accessory on its own, just the L bracket, and now you know how to use it with the multi-box. Yeah, I want to show you one other use for the multi-box. Organization in your garage or your car. In this case, in my van, I travel in here a lot. I just mounted some flat track up on this shelf, put the multi-box in here. I keep dishes in it. I've got some ketchup in there right now, just anything extra that's rolling around. It's a box, you can put whatever you want in it, I don't care. That pretty much wraps up all the accessories that I have for Jackson Kayak today. We covered the multi-box, the L brackets, paddle and rod stager. We covered the Sweet Cheeks seat, the Underseat Bag. We covered TriTrak in the 36-inch, TriTrak in the 12-inch set. I think that's all we covered. Oh, and the hatch bin. All right, thanks, enjoy, best of luck.